Hey Paula, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm Joyce Duvall. My favorite week is appetizer week. I could eat that kind of food for every meal. So I have some really good recipes that I've been collecting over the years. And one of my favorite is shrimp toast. It's an Asian appetizer. It's a shrimp spread that you make on toast and then you deep fry them. But I have added such a kick with the Philadelphia cream cheese. Now I've been making these shrimp toasts for a long time. I am never ever going to make it the old way again without the Philadelphia cream cheese. It just made this into this unbelievable appetizer. I love it. So I love Asian food and I love Asian dishes and being able to set a table with Asian plate settings. It's always a lot of fun. So I can't wait to get to show you this whole appetizer. Now I have been to Savannah and they have the most fabulous shrimp anywhere. I've had it. It's delicious. And being up here in New England, of course, we get bragging rights for lobster. But, little known fact, we do have shrimp. These are from Canada, and you can see the tiny ones. We can't grow them too big. You wouldn't want to grow too big if you had to be in these cold waters either. They almost look like langostinos, but they're little tiny shrimp. Now you can use, this is our local shrimp, and you can use any kind of shrimp that you want, but even the frozen salad shrimp, because we're going to grind it up in the food processor, so you don't need any big old fat shrimp. And I'm going to show you this and get started. It is so much fun and so delicious. I know you're going to love it. Okay, let's get started. We're going to start first with the cream cheese, and we're going to put that right into the food processor. 4 ounces of this cream cheese right into the food processor, like that. Then 8 ounces of your shrimp, right into that. Now here's some fun ingredients. These get really interesting. I have wasabi powder here. There's about 3/4 of a teaspoon of wasabi powder. It comes in a little can. It's dried, and I mix it up with a little bit of liquid and make it into a wasabi powder. I'm going to use soy sauce for my liquid. A lot of times you use water to make a regular wasabi powder, but this is about a teaspoon of soy sauce right in there. Once you've got that mixed up, add that right in to your food processor with the shrimp and the cream cheese. Now I've got some scallions here. Now we're going to put this in the food processor, so I don't really have to chop these up. But I'm just going to give a little rough chop because they'll blend up nicely right in the food processor. Both the white and the green parts, like that. Now, a little garlic. I'm going to grate. I'm going to do the same thing to some ginger. That looks like it's about good for me. And that goes right in. Now, I'm going to blend this up. Give this a quick blend. Okay, it's nicely ground up, very, very fine. I want it a little creamier because I'm telling you, when they put this cream cheese on this shrimp toast, it made it into something that you're just not going to believe. So I'm going to take another 4 ounces of the Philadelphia cream cheese and put it right in there. Don't be afraid of putting this cream cheese in and deep frying it. You aren't going to believe how great it comes out. I'm going to take an egg white and add it right into this mixture, right into the feed tube. That's it. Okay, now the fun starts. We're going to take some bread, just some white loaf bread, and if it's square-shaped bread, that's the best. It's actually sliced from something called a Pullman loaf. Alright, so I'm going to take our shrimp mixture here and just spread it right on top of each one of these breads. Just like that. Nice, not too thick, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with ones that I've already done. I'm going to take this after I've got it nice and covered, nice and evenly with the spread, just like that. And I have some panko breadcrumbs right here. I love these panko breadcrumbs. And I'm going to just take this bread, turn it over, and press it into the breadcrumbs, just like that, so we get a nice coating on it. Just like that. Okay, now I'm going to take my knife and trim off the crust so that you trim it right. You'll end up trimming a little bit of the spread off, but you want it to come right to the edge. Just off like that. And then we're going to cut them in thirds, just like that. And that's it. Now we're going to deep fry them. And I'm not kidding. This really does work. Okay, I've got these all trimmed and cut into 3 pieces. I used about 12 pieces of bread, so you're getting 3 dozen of these things out of this one recipe. Now here's a little bit of good news. At this point, you could actually put them on a cookie sheet like this and put them in the freezer and freeze them up, and then take them out of the freezer and you can put them in a plastic bag. And you can actually keep these and have these in for any time that you need an appetizer. I love things like that. Okay, I've got my oil now up to 375, and while I was bringing that up to temperature, I put these in the freezer just to get them a little extra cold, and I'm ready to fry them. So we've got 375 here, and I'm going to put these in. And put these in now. I'm actually going to use my fingers. But be very careful. Put them in so they drop away from you. And I'm going to put them in with the topping side down, just like that. Look at that. Oh, perfect. These are ready. Perfect. Look at these. You see how beautiful these are? How dark, crunchy, and gorgeous they are. Now, that's the cream cheese inside. It stayed, didn't run. Isn't that wonderful? I finished these up. Now, I only cooked 1.5 dozen of them because I told you before I like to put them in the freezer. This way you can have them whenever you have guests come over. Here they are. These are so beautiful. They're not the traditional shrimp toast. They don't taste like it. There's more flavor to these. They have the cream cheese in there that is just, it will knock your socks off. Oh, look at this. I'm going to break this open, and there it is. It stays so nice on there. Now I have a couple little dipping sauces here. This is just a store-bought wasabi sauce, and this is a little sauce I made up. It's just a tablespoon of mayonnaise, a tablespoon of sweet chili sauce, and about half a teaspoon of soy sauce. You can use these or not. I'm going to try it. Oh, these look so good. Oh, these are fantastic. I've served these on the side of soup, and I put these out on a plate like this, decorated, little flowers, little Asian touch, and these things are the first to go on any kind of an appetizer or hors d'oeuvre table. You're going to love them. Please try them. I hope you'll love them. Thanks for giving me your time. Bye.